What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. Last part, we made our way through Mount Moon and got to Cerulean City, which is the home of the second gym. We also caught our third team member, our beautiful Paris right here. Caught at level 9, it's up to level 15 now. And then we also had our third rival battle with Gary, and we went 3-0 on him, so that was fun. He gave us the Fame Checker, which really isn't a useful item at all, but it just kind of, yeah, it just shows some of the people you've met and stuff like that, so not something we'll be using. But anyway, I went ahead and did the Nugget Bridge battles off camera just because none of them are super challenging, but basically you just have to beat these 5 trainers right here and then get towards the end of Nugget Bridge where you have to fight this final guy. If you beat him, you get a nugget, which is fitting since this is a Nugget Bridge. So that's what we're going to be starting off with today. We're going to go meet Bill, and then we're going to do the gym battle. So should be a good episode. So without further ado, let's get started. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. We get the nugget, which just like the star piece we found in Mount Moon, you can just sell for a lot of money. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specialized in Pokemon. Want to join? No. Are you sure? No. Come on, join us. It's not even giving us a dialogue option, so we're just assuming our character's a good person, but like, low-key, I would not be opposed. No, I'm just kidding. You need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Whoa, now. How could you possibly incentivize joining your crooked gang? By using an Ekans, which I'm going to have to switch out because Poison is super effective on Paris because it has a grass subtype, like I said. Really not the best typing in the world. Grass and Bug. There's a lot of weaknesses, like quad weakness to flying and fire, but I don't know. Like I've said for the 5th time, I'm going to try to make it work and use something new. Ekans. Considered actually using Ekans. Again, not that Ekans is a great Pokemon, I just really love Arbok's design. So maybe in a future game I'll try to fit an Ekans in here. Charmeleon up to level 21. I can't remember what the final level. I'm going to switch to Nidorino here just because I want to prioritize training up Nidorino and Paris for the gym battle. Because, you know, Cerulean City Gym being water type, Charmeleon's really not going to play a factor, at least not in the actual gym battle itself. But I can't remember what her highest level Pokemon is. It's either like 21 or 22. So Charmeleon's right at that, and we get confused for the first time in this. Confusion, just get a 50-50 shot to hit yourself every turn, but thankfully we avoid self-inflicting damage. We avoid pecking ourselves, which just sounds gross. And we defeat the Team Rocket Grunt. With your ability to become a top leader in Team Rocket, come on, think of the opportunity, don't let this chance go to waste. Yes, I know we would easily be a team leader because, as we'll see down the line, your leader freaking sucks. You get TM45 for a track there. Up here you can find like Abras and Oddishes. I've used Oddish multiple times before. I considered using it again in this playthrough, but at least on my Fire Red team I want to switch it up, though I'll probably use Oddish in a different game just because I really love Vileplume. Anyway, I'm wanting to try to avoid any unnecessary battles here, so we'll try to only do the required ones, and then, you know, once we're ready for the gym, I'll just cut off camera and do the battles that we skipped. I'll do those off camera just so that we get the levels for it, but we're not just taking up too much time fighting NPCs. I would love to hit a 3rd time because I don't know how much damage we're going to take here. Okay, not much. I can't remember if we're weak to rock if Bug is weak to rock at all, but guess we won't know from this battle at least. Get a bunch of experience. Not enough to level up though. You're something. Yeah, I know I'm something. I'm something awesome. Yeah, I might as well heal it. I'm just trying to conserve my potions just because I'm not using them after every battle. But I'll go ahead and heal up Paris and Nidorino. I know this kid here has a Slowpoke, but we're going to avoid him for now. This is a required battle here. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Whatever, you're like 9 years old. Those relationships only ever last like a week. So enjoy it while it lasts, you bitch. I'm gonna one-up you and send out your Pokemon's evolved form because I'm so much better than you. And my peck's gonna do more damage than your peck because I got a bigger pecker. Like I said, I crack myself up sometimes, even if, you know, some people might not find that funny at all. And that's fine. But I'm just trying to have fun, you know? Anyway. We're gonna get 2 levels up here. Level 18 for Nidorino. I'd like to have him up to level 20 for the gym battle, and we learn our first poison type move for him. So even though Poison Sting really isn't a great move, I'll go ahead and forget Focus Energy for it, just so that we have a stab attack. I looked it up on Bulbapedia. I'm pretty sure Nidorino learns Horn Attack at level 22. I don't think we're going to get that high level before the gym battle, although it would be nice to have Horn Attack because that is a pretty strong move. Especially in comparison to what we have now. Like, unfortunately with the Nidoran family, like, they do not learn the best of moves through level up. I'm pretty sure you can teach them a fair amount of TMs, but like I said, I was talking about how I'm not going to use a Moonstone on Nidorino because it would make him weak to the gym, but I'm actually going to hold off to use the Moonstone even after the gym battle, just so that A, we learn Horn Attack through Nidorino, because Nidoking really doesn't learn anything through level up, at least from my knowledge. But anyway, let's keep it going here. So I'm going to walk all the way up here to get in this guy's sight range. I'm off to see a Pokemaniac's collection at the Cape. Then why the hell are you just standing around surrounded by a bunch of kids, you fucking creep? If you're going to see Knob, yeah, that's a really fitting name for you, weirdo. If you're going to go see Bill's Pokemon collection, why are you just sitting here surrounded by a bunch of kids and then waiting for another kid to walk in front of you so you can battle them? NPC logic in these games leave a lot to be desired, Mr. Knob. So at least against level 13 Geodudes, Paris looks like a world beater. So that's awesome. Another Geodude. I already know because I'm a fucking loser and I've played this game a lot. I already know that you have 3 Geodudes and then I have a Machop. I know what you're packing. Whoa. I know what you're sending out. Yep. Oh, I thought that was regular damage. I was like, holy fuck. Go off, Paris. Slay, queen. The one thing I like about female Paris is that the mushrooms on its back look like little, I don't even know what that hairstyle is called. But you know how like people will like tie their hair up into like buns like that, you know? I don't know. Knob is dead. You done got me real good, or whatever the hell he said. Give us a lot of money though. Okay, I was a little bit worried that that guy's sight range reached all the way down there. What kind of berry we get here? An Oran berry that will heal 10 HP. Alright, we got time up buddies thing here. And I know this lady has grass type Pokemon. So let's go ahead and give Nidorino the honor of leading. My friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Well, if you want to talk about cute Pokemon, I got a giant purple lizard, a crab with mushrooms, and a fire-breathing salamander. So that's about as cute as you can get. I'm about out of PP on my peck. Absorb, that's going to do 1 damage. Oh, 2, sorry. I did not mean to sell you short there, Oddish. I also don't mean to talk shit about Oddish because I actually really like that Pokemon, but... Oh, I apologize. I thought you had all grass-type Pokemon, but apparently you have a little Pidgey mixed in here for some variety. That's nice. Yeah, critical hit. Suck it! And another Oddish. Sweet Scent, that just lowers our evasiveness. So, pretty useless in this context. And there we go. 2 Oddishes are dead, and we grew to level 19. I'm not so jealous. Yeah, exactly. You saw my Pokemon, you're like, wow, my friend's Pokemon are actually ugly. Anyway, Sea Cottage, Bill lives here. That's awesome. Clefairy. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with... Yeah, sure, whatever. You just like you're like a cosplayer. I see how it is. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. So he's going to entrust a 10-year-old boy to restore his DNA back to the form of a human. Big trust. But we are actually a computer genius. So this is no problem for us. And we get the trade sound effects. And wonderful. There's Bill. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So you did come to see to my Pokemon collection. You didn't? That's a bummer. Yeah, I'm not here to... I don't give a shit about your Pokemon collection, you loser. I'm not going to glaze you like Gary. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. We get an SS ticket from Bill. Cruise ship SS Anne is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board. They invite me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go? I don't know, man. I feel like some outside time on a big boat, and it's a party full of, you know, adults and women. I feel like that would be good for you rather than getting your DNA mixed up with Clefairy. Actually, the SS Anne's full of mostly sailors, but hey, I don't judge. If you're into that too, that's fine. You just need to get out of the house, but whatever. Escape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple. Well, guess what? I'm not old enough to be on Tinder, you fucker. Okay. So, I'm going to run back and heal and then sell my valuable items to show you how much you can get for them in case you did not know, and then I will cut away, battle the trainers I skipped en route to Bill's house, and then we will do the gym battle. So, real quick, okay. Hey buddy, I got some valuables to sell. $4,900 for the star piece and $500 for the nuggets. So yeah, we got a lot more money now. We got $16,000. So now we can get some cooler stuff and get some super potions. I'll go ahead and get 10. Those were big ballin'. I'll go ahead and get 8 potions so we have 10 of those. Actually, let's go up to 15. Let me get some more repels for future use. Let's get 7 of those. Let me get 7 Pokeballs so I have 10. And then the rest of my money I'll use on more potions and Pokeballs. Okay. So from $16,000 to $44 in the blink of an eye. Alright, so now I will cut away and catch up on some of the battles. Hopefully we get Nidorino to level 20, Paris probably to 19 or something around there, and then we'll be ready to go for the gym. So, be back in a second. Alright, I've done some training up. We got Paris to level 18, Nidorino's level 19, obviously Charmeleon's still level 21. So, pretty much right where I want to be. Real quick for the gym battle, if you go to this house before seeing Bill, this police officer will be blocking the front doorway. But now that you've seen Bill, he will step to the side. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. So are you going to do anything about it, or like investigate? Because there's a pretty clear trail as to what happened. Those miserable Rockets, look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Hey, stay out, it's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? So, I want to do this battle before the gym because you actually get access to a pretty good move if you do this first. And I meant to switch Nidorino out front. So, that's annoying on my part, but whatever. I guess this actually isn't a bad thing because we'll be able to get a couple level ups, and I don't know if I want to use any of the rare candies we have, more so in Paris, just to get her as high a level as possible, since she will have the type advantage going into the gym. Leech Life, so it finally learns a bug type move, although it's a pretty bad one. I'm going to forget. I'll forget Poison Powder. I'd rather have the ability to paralyze something, and also with Effect Spore as the ability, we could always inadvertently poison something. Yeah, we'll take the stab attack, even though it's a pretty bad one, but better than not having one at all. Okay. So now I'm actually going to switch to Charmeleon, because this Drowsy actually has really good special defense, and also being a Psychic user would have type advantage over Nidorino. So rather than switching to Paris and trying to chip away at it with Leech Life, we'll just one-hit KO it with a Mega Kick. And there we go. So with that, okay, I'll return the TM I stole. You get TM 28. Better get moving by, and that is actually the first TM we're going to use. I have a couple here, but none of them are really that great. I found Secret Power while I was doing the off-screen training, but I don't really plan on teaching that to anyone. So as you see, everyone in our party can learn Dig, but because Nidorino eventually gains the ground subtype when it evolves into Nidoking, we're definitely going to be using the TM to teach Nidorino. Now I'm going to go ahead and forget Leer, because again, I really don't use stat lowering moves at this point. I don't even think I've done it at all in this, but now Nidorino has a very wide range of moves. It has a ground move, a flying move, a fighting move, and a poison move, so pretty good type coverage there. And then once you defeat the Rocket, you can talk to this guy, figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. You would think they would just know that from birth based off the name, but yeah, whatever. Good for you, guy. So real quick before we do the gym, just going to use a quick potion on Charmeleon. And do I want to use a rare candy on Paris to get it up to level 20? I think I am, just because there's no way we're going to get enough experience to get that level naturally, and I don't want to use a rare candy when we're already close to leveling up. So since it's not close to getting to level 20, let's go ahead and use one of those. and elevate it to level 20. So there we go. Do I want to use the other one on Nidorino? Oh, nope. Did not mean to use Dig. Let's see. No, I don't think so. We're not really close to leveling up, but now that it knows Dig, which is a base 60 power move, I can't remember if ground type moves are weak on water types, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's go ahead and take on the gym. Naturally, if you go ahead and look at the statue, Gary has beaten the gym already. Yo, champ the making, let me give you some advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro when it uses water type Pokemon. You can train all her water with grass type Pokemon, or you might use electric type Pokemon and zap them. So yes, if you have a Charmander, you can pick up a Pikachu for an electric type, or catch an Oddish or Bellsprout if you're playing Leaf Green. So there's options to make up for the type of disadvantage over Charmander, or probably Charmeleon at this point, for anyone else playing this game with a Charmander. But yeah, this gym can actually be kind of tough, and I've definitely lost a fair share of times in the past, because again, I always take Charmander because it's my favorite Pokemon. And even on teams where I pick up a Pikachu or something with a type advantage over it, can still give me some trouble, because her best Pokemon is no pushover, that's for sure. But thankfully, even though Paris is again not the best Pokemon with a type advantage going into this, knowing Bullet Seed will certainly help, and it will resist any water type moves, so definitely could be worse. But yeah, I've gone into these battles in the past with like a Charmeleon, a a Mankey and a Nidorino, and lost that. I've gone into it with a, Charmander, Mankey, Pikachu, lost that. Like, I've lost it numerous times, so I'm not nearly, I was taking a risk with the battle against Brock, but I was still pretty confident going into that one. Not as confident going into this gym, but I still feel good about our odds to win. Let's go ahead and heal Paris, even though it's only 10 HP. The next trainer has a Goldeen, which usually knows Peck, so that's something to look out for. I might have to switch to Nidorino, but we'll just go at it. What? You are more than good enough for you. Misty won't have to be about it. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I should have led with Nidorino just to test out Dig on this Goldeen, because I can't remember if water types resist ground types or not. Okay, so it doesn't go for Peck, but it goes for something even more annoying and inconvenient. And we're going to shoot seeds into ourselves, and that's just awesome. Okay, once again, doesn't go for Peck. I'm like 98% sure it knows it, but... Oh, great, we snapped out on it. Confusion lasts 2 to 5 turns, so... Thankfully, we got the bare minimum there. Excuse me. Okay, it's literally using every move in its moveset other than Peck, so please hit more than twice here so we can beat this Goldeen and get the hell out of here and take on Misty. Thank you. Thank you, game, for throwing me a bit of a bone there. Had the minimum amount of turns of confusion, and we didn't get hit with Peck, so there we go. Alright, I'm going to lead with... who should I lead with? Should I lead with Paris and get the extra level? Or should I lead with Nidorino? Let's lead with Paris and... yeah. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Yes. Like I said, this fight can actually be kind of tough if you started with Charmander, well, especially if you started with Charmander, but even if you started with Squirtle and don't have, a Pokemon with super effectiveness on water, her Staryu really isn't as much of a threat, but her best Pokemon is really, really good. It's using Harden here, which has absolutely zero effect on us right now since we're using the special type move. So that's awesome. And once again, get the minimum of 2 hits. I was really hoping we could get 3 hits, or sorry, not 3, 4 hits there and take it out, but it is what it is. Thankfully, we did not get confused. You can get confused after being hit by Water Pulse, which I have had that happen to me in the past, and it can just take all the momentum from you. But we get the level up for Paris. I'm going to keep her out there and see how much Bullet Seeds do. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to try a Stun Spore on this Starmie. So Starmie is Water and Psychic type. Thank you. Okay, this is actually going really well. So far. I don't want to jinx it. So now that we have it paralyzed, our super slow Paris outspeeds it. So yes, Bullet Seed, not doing a whole lot because Starmie actually has some pretty good special defenses. It's a good Pokemon. So I'm going to take this time to switch to Nidorino, just so that Paris doesn't get knocked out. And yep, there's that confusion. So again, that can really change the momentum of this battle. Now, I'm not by any means worried at this point, but yeah, you can be feeling good and then, you know, get hit with 1 Water Pulse and it confuses you, and then next thing you know, you're kind of on the ropes a little bit. Even though we're confused, I'm gonna go for the dig. Okay. Now, I don't know if confusion lasts to the second stage of dig. I guess we'll find out. He is confused. Oh, okay, so we got pretty lucky there. Wow, that did not do much of anything. So that's kind of discouraging. I don't think Misty uses items, but if so, she's getting into the range of where she would use like a super potion or something. I know Starmie knows recovery. And we only get 2 hits again, but okay, it doesn't even hit us because of paralysis, so that's awesome. And okay, so she does use potions. So yeah, this fight can get kind of tough. Now we do have the revive in our back pocket, and again we have Starmie confused, so or not confused, sorry, paralyzed. So we're always going to go first, which is good. But if we can just get more than 2 freaking hits for once, or a critical hit, that'll help. Can we get all 5? I think all 5 would take it out. Holy crap, let's go. Thank you, game. So there we go. Paris, the Misty Sweeper, apparently. So there we go. Awesome. Wow, you're too much. All right, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yeah, we got a little lucky there because Stun Spore only has 75% accuracy, and we hit it on the first go. So yeah, that went about as well as I could ask for. So that's our second gym badge. I didn't even see what level Pokemon Obey is still. Not that we'll ever get to a point where our Pokemon's too over-leveled, but use Cut outside of battle, which we will get on the SSN. And she gives you the TM for Water Pulse, which, in my opinion, is a much better TM than what Brock gave us for Rock Tomb. Like I said, I went ahead and sold that thing right away. Beat Misty. See what I tell you. You and me, kid, we make a... Oh, get the fuck out of here. You're not useful to me. I'm just kidding. You're very useful. I don't want to put someone down like that. I'm not mean. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. And then we'll kind of take a debriefing of what the team's looking like as we are going to be making our way to Vermilion City, which is directly south past Saffron City. We can't go to Saffron City because the gate between the 2 cities, the guards are thirsty, so they don't let you through, which makes total sense. But yeah, Vermilion City is next up. But 2 badges in now, so making some good progress. We're looking super tough. And yeah, everything's going quite well so far. So the next gym is electric type, so again, I'm going to use the Moonstone to fully evolve Nidorino to Nidoking right before the gym. I'm not going to do it on the SSN because a lot of the trainers on the SSN are sailors and just people who use water types, so I don't want to have to deal with getting hit with super effective damage from sailors water type Pokemon. So I'm going to keep Nidorino as is, but then once we get done with the SSN, I will use the Moonstone and fully evolve it so that we have immunity to electric types for the gym. Okay. I need to stop talking and end this. Okay, so yeah, that'll do for this part. We got our second gym badge. And everyone on our team, at least our main members, are at least level 20, so that's quite awesome. Yeah, everything is shaping out nicely, so let's see, what else is there to do? I guess we can stock up on some items real quick, and then talk about what to expect for the next part. So, there's a route full of trainers between here and Vermilion City. I'll probably just do those off camera. Like, I'll go ahead and after this I'll battle those trainers, and then I'll come back to Cerulean City, and then we'll make the trip to Vermilion City just to show you like where to go in case you didn't know, which I'd imagine anyone watching this would already know, but still, it's the thought that counts. And then we'll do the SSN, and the SSN can be kind of time consuming, so I'm not really a big fan of it, but I don't know, you get a lot of levels, and there's another rival battle on there, and you get your first HM, so it's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, that's what to expect next time. And then I may or may not actually catch our next team member, because I have who I want in mind, but I don't know if I want to do it before or after the gym. Probably after, to be honest, but we'll see. Kind of play it by ear, but yeah, anyway, that'll do it for this part. We got our second gym badge, and we're feeling good. So next part, we'll do the SSN, and then shortly after that, we'll take on the Vermilion City Gym. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.